Yeah, welcome back. Episode 4. Hardcore. 4 Raws. SD Kid. No, kidding. I'm not putting the music. Alright, we're back. What was I even doing? Oh, right. I got diamonds last time. So it's time for obby. Actually, let me set myself a timer so I don't go over time. Because I got a feeling I'm going to be looking for obby for a long time. Alright. So, let's say half an hour. Let's go 27 minutes. 27 is a nice number. You can divide by 3, and then 3, and then 3 again. Now, where even am I? What even? Okay, I'm getting some redstone because I'm getting sidetracked. Right, redstone. Do I need to get this redstone? Not really, but like at the same time, experience, and also unga bunga ores, mining and crafting. Let's go craft what I mined. I love crafting what I mine. It's like the whole game. Alright, and besides I can use it as an aesthetic building block. Red. Red is a great color. You know, I get hate for wearing red clothing, and I'm like, you just have no fashion. Oh, no, that's lava. You just have no fashion sense though. Red is where it's at. Red is a fantastic color, and you can't tell me otherwise. The only problem is, what do you even wear red with? Black? Can't really wear it with white, it doesn't go. Grey, yeah, so like what? Red, grey, black. I don't know, man. I'm not a model. I don't do modeling. Should do modeling. Yeah, bro. I reckon I could. I reckon I could do modeling. Yeah, that would go well. Alright, so I need some obby. What we're gonna do is we're gonna guide the water. Bring the water over. Can I? Oh, I can't. Like, I don't even need to do all this like fluid dynamics, fluid mechanics. What we're just gonna do is run over and come down and give me the goodness. Alright, so I'm gonna stand here and we're just gonna hold. And this is gonna be the most entertaining what is it? 10 seconds per obsidian? And I need 140 seconds. Is that 3 minutes? Jeez. Spending 3 minutes just holding my mouse button down. And that's if I don't like adjust or do anything. Adjusting. No, but at least it's chill. There's no mobs. Watch, I say that and then a creeper's gonna jump up right behind me. Okay, I don't need that. Yeah, ice block challenge, and I can sit here. Today was interesting. Today was a very interesting day. And I say that, but nothing that interesting happened. Just a day in the life while I worked. The mate who normally works with me wasn't there, so it was kind of a boring shift. Actually, it was extremely dead. I don't know why. Because I work in retail right now, just side job before I get my actual job. And it's like, no one wanted to come to the store. No one wanted to come to the store. I guess no one was buying clothes. But, oh well. I was just standing there, doing nothing. But like, that's what I get accused of doing all the time. But they don't understand how hard it is to stand there. The effort. The real I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's really easy. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm meant to have it much harder because I actually have to move stuff around. I'm just there, like standing there, like, yep, hello, hi, how you doing? Good, thanks. Yourself? Yeah, do you need a bag for that one? Yeah, you have a good one. See you later. Oh my god, it actually makes me feel like a robot. I'm gonna be so for real. Like I don't know. I gotta quit. Honestly gonna be quitting in like 4 weeks. I want to say from now. Yeah, let's say 4 weeks. So hey, that could be 28 episodes in. Episode 30, I quit my job. Yeah, bro. No, I'm gonna be alternating. Although to be fair, I'm kind of liking this. I was originally planning on also doing like Calamity playthrough. For those of you who know Terraria, Terraria is a great game. But like, I'm really enjoying this. You know what I found actually? By limiting myself, like how much time I can spend on this, I'm enjoying it so much more. Because what I usually do, I should say, is I would spend too much time on a thing. Like I'd play Minecraft and be like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna end this. So I'll play for an hour, and then like I'll play for 2 hours, and I'm like, well, now I don't know what to do the next time I get on. Whereas here it's like, okay, I only have half an hour. I have to get all this done, and I don't get it done. So for example, getting the obsidian. Oh well, I'll do it next time. But I only have half an hour to do it, so I have to be efficient. And I think it's actually changing something in my mindset. It makes me more time efficient, which is fun that that's what Minecraft is teaching me. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Right, let's get some more torches. Pick up some deep slate. Alright, let me get out of here. I want to get out of these caves. So I think off memory, my house was about 800 minus 500 for the coordinates in the top left. So we gotta go up to the surface. I'm at minus 49 and my base was 105 Y. That I do remember. Y level is very important. Or Y levels, I should say. Very important to me. So I will remember it. Yeah, I'm skipping that. I kind of want the gold though. Give me the money, money, money. But yeah, Y level 105. Because when I do my buildings, I usually build in like levels of 5 or 10. And 100 is an easy number to remember, but if I wanted to do 100, I'd have to excavate. I'd have to excavate 5 layers down, which is like way too much. I'm gonna be for real. 5 layers on stone tools. That's a no-go, man. That's a no-go. Alright. I just need to use the cave system to go up there. Oh, I can jump into a wall as well. Okay, so we're going that way. Lapis lazuli. You know, lapis lazuli. It's interesting. It was the first way they made blue dye back in the day. Both this is true for Minecraft and real life. Because lapis, like, how do you get blue in nature? You don't really, because there's not many blue flowers. It's more so indigo, violets, purples, or you go reds, yellows, whites, and there's just not really much blue. I guess the green dye is also weird, but green dye, yeah, you have like unlimited number of things that are just green. Any number of leaves, stems. That's like a zombie villager. Yep. Yeah, see you later, bud. I'm not going down that way. And if I ever miss a diamond while I'm running down, which I probably will, I expect to be called out in it because I deserve to be called out. If you run past diamonds, like that's just disappointing. You know, I'm saying this, and I probably have run past diamonds. You know, I used to watch these videos and be like, how could you run past diamonds? Are you not paying attention? Like, nah, bro, I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention, you're right. Oh, look at all this gold, though. Gold is not that useful, so I don't know why I'm spending such effort getting it, but I will not bite the gift horse in the mouth. Or, look, gift horse? No, I don't even know the saying. Something gift horse. Actually, speaking of, I should get a horse. I should get a horse, and I should give it a name. Wonder what I should name it. Okay, well that doesn't go anywhere. I need a new cave, It's kind of hard to... Are you a mine shaft? Oh, diamond. That's not diamond, that's a creeper. See you later. It's kind of hard to talk while mining because it's like, well, what's going to kill me? What is going to jump out from behind the wall and 360 no-scope me like a skeleton would? Alternatively, I could just go to the Nether with my flint and steel and then just somehow teleport back to the math on that. Like, well, yeah, actually I just got divided by 8, and 8's a pretty nice number. Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, or times by 2, times by 2, times by 2, 3 times. 2 cubed even. Alright, let me stop stalling and just get out of here. I need to get out of here. Don't have a lot of time, so we're just gonna have to go here because it's past the deep slate. Deep slate takes longer than mine than stone, so I'd rather just go up to a level where it's stone and then just dig. Alright, so I need to go in a general this way direction. And digging up like this is fine because lava usually spawns in deep slate, not so much here. Wait, actually we got a shovel out. Whenever, if you ever used to run into dirt, I don't know if this strategy still applies, but whenever you used to run into dirt when strip mining, you could just get like an efficiency 5 diamond shovel and just like clear it all in 1 second. Same with gravel. And it was so nice because you'd usually find a vein once every like 3 dirt veins. And you can't do that anymore because dirt doesn't spawn below deep slate, I don't think. Or it does in a lush cave. So I guess you can do the same thing with lush moss, is what it's called? Or just moss. But can't do it anymore. Although I shouldn't be reminiscing about the old days because they didn't have the caves and cliffs, and the caves and cliffs update is generally one of the best updates. I want to say 1.15 was good when they revamped. Sorry, 1.14, not 1.15. When they revamped villages and made it completely busted. I still have my old world where I have unlimited emeralds. That was great. And then Nether update 1.16. That was insane. And you can tell usually which updates are good because the mods get released for that update. Okay, bro. The mods get released and it's all sweet. Like 1 point... Off the top of my head, what were the old ones? 1.10? Oh, 1.7.10, that was it. 1.7.10 generally looks one of the biggest versions for modding. But I think the actual developers cared less about modding, so they made some of the software changes much bigger between versions, which made it harder for modders to port their mods. And now I think there's consideration considering how big the modding community is in Minecraft. I'm not too familiar. Software isn't my area of expertise, and I haven't really dabbled with Java. As in the software language, not the version. I only play on Java. Because Bedrock is... Bedrock version is not good in my humble opinion. The only good thing about Bedrock is the skeletons aren't going to like shoot you on sight CIA style. They're not going to be like, FBI open up, pew, 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 and then like no scope you out of nowhere. But no, what are the mod versions of? There's 1.7.10. That's I think that's when I started playing mods. 1.7.10, Tinker's Construct. Actually, I think it was a little before that, but 1.7.10 is the first one I remember. 1.10 was a little big, but then it was 1.12. That was pretty big, what else is there? 1.12. And there wasn't really much between 1.12 and then 1.12 stayed around for a while, and it was 1.16. Where am I? Oh my god, don't want me right now. Actually, do I? I could. Har. See you later, buddy. Give me that one. I'm so glad they changed it, by the way. It's not an effect, it's now a bottle. Oh, speaking of horses. But yeah, there was a big gap in the modding market between 1.12 and 1.16. And I think that's just something about version compatibility. And also like 1.12 had like so many good mods. And then it kind of started like getting more and more common. So 1.16 you had 1.17, not much, but 1.18 was not too uncommon. 1.19 you'd see a bit. Actually, 1.19 you would see quite a bit. And I think that's when Create came out. So a lot of mods platforms were like, oh, 1.19 will be it. And then 1.20 came out, and 1.20 was huge for modding. Now 1.21's out, and it's also relatively big. So a lot more of the recent versions are big for modding. I haven't even checked out. Well, now it's not 1.21. Now it's 1. Oh, sorry, not 1. 26.1. Because they renamed it to the years, which makes sense. It makes sense long term. If you're going to be doing updates like this, because 1.26 would be after 1.101 or 101, which doesn't make sense, like numerically. So you do it by date, number always increases. Makes more sense. Is this my mountain? I think this is my mountain. I saw the village. El Gravel. Windswept gravelly hills. This is a new biome. Not a fan of gravel, but the mountain does look cool, so I shall make it my home. Now, we're going to be building... Oh, blue sheep! It's blue sheep! It's blue sheep! I need a name for blue sheep. Alright, let's be creative here. Let's put on our thinking caps. Blue sheep. Beep. Genius. Your new name is Beep. You're the Beep? Alright, and you are Brow. Brown cow. Alright, Beep and Brow. Now let's set up the borders, because I build in a very say boring way. Remember how I said F3G was going to come into play? Yeah, it's coming into play. So we got 2 chunk borders, one here, and that goes to this chunk, and then one here up the chunk that way. And I want to keep my builds within these. Alright, I'm going to have to destroy this anyway, so what's my building palette? I shouldn't be worrying about building palette, I don't have resources right now. I am going to smelt though, so let's go get some of you smelting, and some of you smelting, and I can also clear my inventory. Oh, I do have leather. Okay, I can make books, but I'm going to come back to that now. Alright, Brow, you, Brow 2! Brow 1, Brow 2, alright. Building box. Don't have much. Okay, let's go. No, not 6 shears. I want, yeah, polished deep slate. And then I want some of these deep slate bricks. Oh, we got new tunes. And then I can also make deep slate tiles. And I'm gonna make my house 8 by 8 because that's how I always make my houses when I start off with. And I'm gonna put it in one chunk only. Now I want my house to overlook. I'm not going chunk builds for this one. I don't care enough. I care more about the build aesthetic than I do about the chunks. I usually care about the chunks for like exporting and like chunk changing, whatever. But I think the modern versions you don't have to worry about chunk changing when converting. So I want to build along the edge here. So let's go. Let's put this is the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is to me the first room, and I always do this when I build. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's 2 reasons for this. I do this because it makes the math easier. So when I actually do build a floor, I only need 64 of a block, 8 by 8 is 64. And also, okay, the music is insanely loud. And also so that I can expand, because it's just a rectangle, but I can easily pull it out, stretch it, squish it, do whatever I want. It's kind of like building on Fusion actually. You start off with a simple shape, stretch it, and then you stretch it in a whole bunch of different ways, and then you modify it and make it look nice. And I've already gone too far. Oh, this is new. I don't think I've heard this music before. This track, I mean. And that's flint. That's great. Flint and steel. We are going to be checking out the Nether today, by the way. That is something I want to get going. But I don't want to be dying, obviously. Because I think what I did in my realm, the realm that I still want back. Oh, by the way, big news on that. The realm may be coming back up. So I will. Maybe. I don't know if my mates would let me record them, but I would. Yeah, I'll record me solo building. But I would also get my world back and I can 3D print a bunch of that. Or at the very least just have the world file available to me, which I would really love. I put way too much time to that. Way too much time to that. But we were talking about it like, at a Macca's. And it was like, oh yeah, might revive the Minecraft world, innit? I was like, yeah, bet. But it'll be after the exam block for everyone, because exams at uni is tough. Bro, one of them is studying law. Like, yeah, nah, bro, that's not it. Law is not where I want it. Not where I would want to be doing it personally, but no, that's why I didn't do law. I'm doing engineering, which is so much better. So much better. Oh my god, engineering is better. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna go with a deep slate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna build this as the frame. I don't know, law is important though, especially in a very bureaucratic society such as Australia. Everything, oh my god, Australia's so bureaucratic. It is important to have an understanding of the law and legalities. Oh, we're gonna speed bridge. Speed bridge, speed bridge. Oh, I'm cooked. I know, Australia's a pretty cool country. I rate it. I would say it's probably one of the best in the world to live in, and I am biased, so I don't care. I think we have something amazing going on. It could be better, but then anything could be better, right? It's wishful thinking. But I would like to eventually make positive contributions in that regard. Make life better for everyone. But my area of engineering is biomedical engineering, so medical industry. Then the problem is, with the aging population, looks like we're going to turn into a giant retirement home. Great living conditions. But like, brutal legislation. Alright. Oh my god, my parents could not be so loud. Oh yeah, and the housing situation is like not great. Real estate is insane through the roof. Let me see. So I wanted to get these blocks on, and I want to make some doors. Well, I'm just gonna turn these all into planks, and then doors. We're gonna use oak for now because oak is good, but I'll switch over to dark oak eventually. I want some more tiles, and I'll use deep slate because deep slate is cool. I haven't got this blackstone build as of yet. What are my doors? I want a huge window here. That's what I want to start with. So let's go. This is gonna be a wall. Big wall, big window. Or I could have yeah, we'll have my bed and crafting table here. Very important. So I'm gonna go crafting table there. Bed there next to the view. Set that. And now I can see. That's pretty cool. That is very cool actually. I'll have a door coming out. Well, how am I getting down the mountain? One way is this way, so I have a door coming out this way. Oh, okay, I can move the crafting table to the other side. And the bed to the other side. So crafting table, bed. This is just how I always build them. I'm kind of familiar with it, so you could say it's kind of and I should change. Low-key, I agree, but like, hey man, it works. It's functionally aesthetic, so to speak. Yeah, aesthetic is not the word I'd use. Aesthetic is very much not the word I'd use. And then I can have another door, this side here, where I would come out of. So we're gonna go this way. And then I want to have stairs as well, or at least the opportunity to have stairs, because here I could, in theory, expand the house out this way, and then expand it out this way, bring it out. But I want to have an area for stairs and storage. That's usually what I do. So stairs and storage, stairs and storage. Let's go furnaces. We need to move these. We should have 4 furnaces. But I want to keep this doorway clear so this would walk in, and I could have stairs here. Yep. So stairs will go here. Let's say hypothetically we could have deep slate tiles. I'll actually change it to deep slate brick. I shouldn't have thrown that, but whatever. Look at that, and I'll change it to stairs. There we go. So then stairs like that. Parfait. And I'm missing one. Why can I not do this? Oh, right, because I threw this out. Let me just chuck some stuff away for now. Okay, deep slate tiles, deep slate tiles, deep slate tiles. There we go. And then this will be replacement stairs. So there'll be stairs there, and then here. Oh, actually, no, I'll have stairs on top of each of these. Yeah. And I had that stone cutter as well, so I can actually place that. Yeah, stairs on top, and I'll get rid of these. But for now, I will have. But I could have stairs going down as well into the mountain. That would be pretty sick. And then I could have like labs and whatnot. Yeah, you didn't lab, bro. No, I don't want to be building underground, because if you build underground, you can't see it. Alright, anyways, so let's build this nether portal as well. And I want this portal to be like coming out from my house. It's like you walk out and then you would walk through this portal. This also like goes down. Yeah, right here for now. Here is good. Because low-key, I don't know if I'm actually walking down the path, but I could have like, so footpath goes here and then comes down to the stairs, but then I also, yeah, footpath will diverge and go right here. Alright, so at this point it will diverge, and here I have the portal here, because I'm not going to be walking off this part of the cliff here. This gravelly bit also won't be walking off really. I guess it doesn't matter for now, I can always move it and then tune it later. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But also, I forget the portals make a lot of noise. Gotta be considerate of that. Alright. I'm so tempted to just jump in straight away, but I gotta play it safe. Alright, why is there a zombie burning? Haha. See you later, bud. Alright. Let's go. Can I? Oh, I can make deep tile stairs. Alright, let me get a stone cutter. And put these away for now. Stone cutter. Let's put it here on top of the crafting table, and then this will just save me on tiles. Let's go 8 stairs. I think 8 stairs is enough. Or is it 10? Oh no, it's 5. It's 10. Well, whatever. You can change that. So them ones. There we go. So stairs, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. So we can have upstairs, downstairs, and then we can clear these and have chests. Fantastic. But low-key does look kind of like in the air. It's alright. I'll have a downstairs eventually. For now, though, I can do is make these. I'll have the reverse stairs for structural integrity, so they don't look like they're floating. I'll leave it like this for now. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then let's get some chests going. So, ooh, I should probably make diamond armor. No, but do I want to make diamond armor? I want to. Oh, I really want to save it, but I'm just telling myself save it for what? Alright, so we're gonna make this the resource chest. I want something smelting, so I need a wall of furnaces as well. Let's get that going. Yeah, here. This will be the crafting wall. When my fourth? I swear I had a fourth furnace. Oh well. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Oh, I crafted all my deep flame. Well, 3 furnaces is some charcoal. Let's get some of that smelting. 16. And the coal. Oh, alright, well. Did not account for that. Gold. Let's just put everything away. Another chest going. I'll eventually organize this chest more thoroughly. But for now, we're going to keep them as is. Coal can go in, flint can go in here, it's a resource. Food is not a resource, coal is a resource. But coal I need for you. Smelt me some beef. Everything else can go in here for now. But I do want to grow out that sugar cane. But well, for now, if we're gonna put it on the back burner, for now we're just gonna make this, 1, 2, and where is the remainder of my obby? Coal, chicken. Let's get some pork on your fork. Some of you might know where that's from. Way back in the day. Back in my day. Get a book and get an E-table. Now I could low-key get some like level 1 enchants, but don't care about that. What I do care about, high level enchants. So I need like, I believe it's like 3 stacks of sugarcane. 45, I was like shy of 3 stacks. I think it's like 2 1/4 or something, or 2 1/2 of sugarcane, and then 45 leather off the top of my head. Unless I can find bookshelves, that would then save me the hassle. But for now, I'm just gonna leave this here. I'm gonna grab some steak. But yeah, you can see at the bottom there, 25, level 25, so close. And the other thing is I don't have to worry about dying, because if I die, well that's it, world's over. Oh, please don't kill me in the nether. Alright, let's see where this takes us. The nether. Oh, nether quartz. Nether quartz, that means level 30. I think, yeah, if I just start mining now, I can then get myself some levels, but I low-key might call it here. I'll see if I can find a fortress next time, and then we can speedrun the game. No, by episode 5, kill the dragon. Nice. Nah, bro, I ain't trying to finish the game by episode 5. Alright, but I think I will call it there. So remember, guys, I haven't been doing this before, but I'm gonna say this now. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.